You know, there is no question this neighborhood has seen things like crime and drugs over the years, although to be fair, things have gotten much better recently. Now a new police substation is about to become a reality, thanks to the company that owns this house here on the corner of 9th and Elm. One of those UVA grads is going back home after graduation to make sure kids like him have a chance to succeed. He's returning to his roots to teach kids that no matter where you come from with education, everyone has a chance. The two major winter weather stories really combining right here at this intersection. As you can see to my right, crews diligently working to restore power to this intersection where all the businesses have gone dark. As you head this way and look at 29 itself, really the cars are few and far between, and the roads, as you mentioned, relatively good condition, all things considered. That's thanks in large part to you who heeded VDOT's warning and you stayed off the roads during the brunt of this storm, allowing crews to get things plowed. Now, VDOT says it will continue to focus on interstates and primary highways until the snow stops for good overnight. Spencer was in the Big Apple for its restaurant week in January, saw how successful it was, and got the ball rolling on bringing the idea here. Henry, what about the feeling in the courtroom? With emotions running high, obviously, in this case, and also with some of the details and the brutal details starting to come out in court in front of Yardley Love's friends and family. Tonight, one woman says her son and some friends were attacked in April, likely by the same group of people. And tonight we've learned that one juvenile has been arrested. And we begin tonight with a developing story where a body has been found in Nelson County. Tonight there is proof of just how devastating the weather can be in Joplin, Missouri. The death toll is now up to 116, one day after a tornado ripped through Joplin. The tornado ripped a path of destruction nearly 6 miles long and a half-mile wide. One of the buildings hit by the deadly twister was the town's hospital, which brings us back to Charlottesville and how the University of Virginia or Martha Jefferson Hospital would handle a similar situation. Both have detailed plans to take care of patients inside their buildings and the ones injured in a storm. NBC 29's Henry Graff is live at Martha Jefferson with the details. Henry? Tonight, a 17-year-old girl from Albemarle County is charged with 4 counts of malicious wounding for allegedly running over 4 people at a party. It happened in the town of Louisa. The sheriff's office says right now it appears the teen deliberately ran over the people, but her family says she is the victim. NBC 29's Julie Versick is live in our Charlottesville newsroom with more. Good evening, Julie. A Waynesboro man is in custody tonight facing charges in an early morning stabbing. Waynesboro police found the 47-year-old victim at a home on Harding Avenue. The victim told police a family member, 31-year-old Grant Kaiser, stabbed him after they got into an argument. Police say alcohol was a factor. Emergency crews took the victim to UVA Medical Center where he is expected to recover. Kaiser remains in custody without bail. People in Fluvanna can voice their concerns about design plans for a new hardware bridge. VDOT is holding a public hearing at Cunningham Elementary School tomorrow night from 5 until 7. The 76-year-old bridge is structurally deficient, scoring just a 32 out of 100 back in 2009. VDOT would like to replace the metal truss bridge with concrete and widen it. The price tag on the project is around $6 million. The price of gasoline is falling in Virginia. The latest numbers show gas prices dropped by almost 9.5 cents a gallon over the past week. The average price for a gallon of gas statewide now $3.78. That's still $1.10 higher than what we were paying the same time last year. The cost of an in-state student college education is going up again at universities across Virginia. State higher education analysts say tuition hikes at public universities for next school year will average around 7%. That is lower than increases in recent years. For years, the legislature slashed higher ed funding. This year, lawmakers invested about $100 million into the system. This year's higher ed spending helped keep tuition hikes from being even greater, but lawmakers say they need to find a sustainable funding stream for colleges and universities.
Well, the sunshiny weather didn't last too long.
No, and it's hot.
Yeah, which equals humid.
Yes.
Let's go to Eric.
When the first time I did it, that was the end of it.
It can happen that quickly. In fact, research shows that 1 in every 10 people that even tries methamphetamine becomes an addict.
What's scary is that even people who are not wired to do drugs, if they start using methamphetamine, what it will do to their brain, it will change the wiring of their brain to make them want to do more and more.
On their own, they're used to fight a cold, start a fire, or clean a toilet. Together, they're just some of the household items that make up one of the most dangerous drugs around. In addition to meth's main ingredient, ephedrine or pseudoephedrine, other chemicals in the mix include ammonia and battery acid.
Just hearing the ingredient, you realize how toxic it is.
So you can use your fingernail polish remover, get your acetone, for example, or your isopropyl alcohol, or people use methanol products, things that are de-icers, things that are, for example, the gas line antifreeze to dissolve it.
All of these ingredients make their way through your body, to your lungs, your heart, your spine, your brain, or perhaps all of the above. Before and after pictures paint a vivid picture. Just from a physical appearance perspective, it can destroy blood vessels, lead to excessive acne and skin picking, severe weight loss, and a condition commonly referred to as meth mouth. Despite all of this, meth is the most abused hard drug in the world, according to the United Nations, with as many addicts as cocaine and heroin combined.
Brain penetration of the drug, access, all play a role in the addiction.
So it's cheaper to make, lasts long, you don't need to take as much, and you don't need to take it as often. So that makes it an ideal drug for someone who's trying to get high.
Like cocaine, methamphetamine releases dopamine in the brain, giving the user an intense rush of pleasure. But
Releases more dopamine than cocaine and for a longer time. With cocaine, there is usually a feeling of high that lasts 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most. With methamphetamine, the effect lasts up to 12 hours, and the effect continues 2-3 days later.
lab experiments on animals put the comparison into even more perspective. Sex caused dopamine levels to jump from 100 to 200 units. Cocaine boosted their levels to 350 units. Meth brought the dopamine levels from 100 units to 1,250.
When I smoke meth, I want to go fast, and I want to fight.
Dale Tyree's criminal resume includes breaking and entering, abduction, destruction of property, and assault of a police officer. Tyree is a meth user and says drugs were involved in each and every one of those arrests.
When I'm on drugs and was doing crimes, I didn't think about what I was doing. When I was running from the police, it didn't matter what I done to get away. I had to get away. Your heart beats real fast. You want to go fast. Everything is moving fast. I clean the house, when nobody there, But when somebody's there, I'm sitting in the bathroom by myself and listening. When I do it, I go sit in the bathroom for 14 hours.
But while the user's dopamine levels shoot up, dopamine receptors are destroyed over time, making it impossible to feel pleasure. Yes, meth is a vicious cycle. With each use, the methamphetamine addict needs more of the drug to get that same feeling again and maintain it. And while the highs are high, the lows can be tragically low.
When they were taking me out to the police car, my youngest one running up to me, and she said, "Don't go, Daddy, don't go. You told her she won't go."